people around here have a connection to this place that's still very real. When we've been able to have people come down the driveway and come in and explain what we're doing, then all of a sudden these people start having a little bit more detailed and a richer understanding of the heritage of this place.
You have to have the place for this to happen. I mean, this is authentic. This isn't like you've recreated a shop and put some tools in it. And this is the place. And it oozes that history. Everybody comes in with kind of different background and different skill sets and different interests, but we're all drawn to the place and to the boats. Gig Harbor BoatShop brings out the story that everyone has somewhere in them. And it's a wonderful story.
I'm Tom Regan. I'm a boatwright here at the Gig Harbor BoatShop, and I've been leading the community boat building restoration program for about 12 years now, I think. We have volunteers from as far away as Olympia come up and spend a day or part of a day learning about small boat construction and restoration. You don't need to have any experience. You come here to get experience. If you bring enthusiasm, that's really all we need to get started.
I'm a part of the women's volunteer group at the boat shop on Wednesday mornings. I saw in one of those email blasts something about a women's group, and I said, that sounds like fun and an interesting way to kind of meet people and build some new skills. We've been chipping away at a variety of different projects: painting, sanding, varnishing.
My name is Brent Wagner. I'm a boatwright, and I run the Thursday volunteer program here at Gig Harbor BoatShop. Our main projects have been the Ed and Waries. We have 3 of them that we've been restoring from somewhat dilapidated state. They're fiberglass hulls that were built here at the Ed and Boat Works. They have teak rails and teak seats. So we've been doing a lot of fiberglass work, woodwork, varnish work. We have various skill levels of volunteers. Everybody learns new things and we have fun.
The leader of the family boat building program is David Gaffney. He's been our fearless leader from day one. A family can come and over a 2-day period build a 12-foot salt-based skiff. There have probably been at least 200 boats built through this program, and you see them scattered around the community. And it's a great joy to see families come together and do something like this, which they can take some pride in and actually learn that they can maybe do more things than they ever thought they could. And they have a boat, and it's not just a boat, but it's also a memory that I'm sure they're going to cherish for a long time.
The project that I've started with is to digitize and archive close to 10,000 negatives. There's a bit of an urgency to get this collection digitized as soon as we can. Many of the old negatives are deteriorating, and some are deteriorating pretty rapidly. One of the really important aspects of this collection is that many of these boats, perhaps most of these boats, don't exist anymore. The photographs are all we have. It's the record of their life on Puget Sound. So it's extremely important for us to preserve the collection and to make the collection available to tell the stories.
The boat shop is a place that we use tools and make shavings, but we also restore and build boats here, and we felt strongly that we should provide opportunities for people to get into boats, onto the water. With the livery, the classic boat rental service, and their Typically all our boats are Puget Sound classics, rowboats, and electric launches. It's just a really cool way to cruise around Gig Harbor Bay. We have larger boats. We have the number 2 T-Bird that was built here, and we use that for sailing programs, and we hope to use it more and more and more. And then we also have a 65-foot purse seiner, the Veteran, built at the Scansey Shipbuilding Company in 1926. We utilize the Veteran for a lot of things, but one of the most unusual perhaps is that we go out and watch purse seining in West Pass or Colville's Passage in the fall. The local fishermen typically get 3-4 days to go out and fish for chum salmon, and people are charmed to see purse seining in action, and what a better way to do it than on the historic purse seiner Veteran.
So the boat shop has a variety of events each year. Music at the boat shop is a big one. We just started really getting heavy on our boat shop presentations. We've had artists, we've had authors, we've had shipwrights coming in to just talk about their work and educate the community about what they do and why it's important. We have boat launches each year. Last year, the big one was the relaunch of T-Bird number 1. These relaunches kind of bring the history of Gig Harbor, the history of the maritime community here full circle.
Cruise School is a 4-day program sponsored by the Gig Harbor Boat Shop, held at the Gig Harbor Boat Shop, that gets young people ready to go out on a purse seiner. Cruise School is led by Greg Loverovich, who is a lifelong seiner here in Gig Harbor. We go out on the Sea Fury, and they get to make a couple test sets so they get the feel for how it works. It's totally hands-on. It's a lot of knot tying, splicing. We go out and practice tying up to a dock. I think it's really important because in the last few years, fishing industry has had a really hard time finding crew, and this gives potential crew members a leg up.
The Boat Shop has really been expanding our youth program, and we have programs like Santa's Boat Shop, which we have every December. Every month we have nautical storytelling called Tales at the Boat Shop. Young Hands New Skills lets kids come in and really learn almost every step it takes to build a boat. They learn how to measure, cut, hammer, paint, even corking a seam. And for a lot of kids, it's the first time they've used these tools. It's just a really great program. We recently started a maritime summer camp program, which is led by Kip and Kristen Otteson. There are camps for all ages, preschool, elementary, middle school, high school, and all the camps are both in the boat shop and on the water, so kids are learning and experiencing traditional maritime skills in a hands-on way. And we use pretty much every part of the boat shop for the camps, like working with tools, boat building, sailing. The kids go aboard Veteran and learn about fishing. And then last summer, the high schoolers even rowed our Ed and Waries from Gig Harbor out to Point Defiance, which was really cool.
I think so many people walk in here and go, gosh, I've lived here all my life and I've never been in this building. But everybody lights up with this appreciation of what this building brings, I think, to the community, brings people together.
I think that the authenticity of this place is probably the key to what makes it important. This facility is repairing not only boats, but it's repairing the connection of the Gig Harbor people to the maritime traditions and to the waterfront.
I hope that there's always that understanding that this isn't just a building and some cool boats sitting around here. It's the people and the place that
those boats in this building bring together. And that's an incredibly valuable, hard to put a price on kind of thing. But to me, it's invaluable.